There is the finished product. Yes, it's worth it. Yes, it's beautiful, it looks new, but it's a hell of a lot of work to get these on and off. They're splitting, they're cracking on the sidewalls. One tire is actually delaminating. Yeah, actually right here, speak of the devil. So this is coming apart. Now they have tubes and they still hold air. They just look so bad. We got the new front tires on. Now these were, as far as data is concerned, these were 11.2s from the factory. And I don't know if the dealer did it or someone down the line did it, but these are now 12.4s. So I really like the size. I went back to a 12.4. From what I can tell, 12.4s were mounted on 10-inch rims. So we should be good here. I also, in the front, did a 7.5 by 15. And these measured 29 inches tall. The factories were 25. Now let me tell you why I did that. With going to a taller rear tire, I noticed that the front, it hit a forward rake. Well, when you forward rake it, you have no caster. You have 0 degrees caster. And I'm already dealing with a bump steer issue, which sucks. It's not good. It's actually really bad. And I want to solve this bump steer issue worse than anything. So having a little bit of caster, or rock back, is exactly what we need. So, and I mean, let's face it, these 7-inch wide trailer wheels look really good with this wide 7.5-inch tire. And to my surprise, they actually clear. Although it's tight, they do clear. So let's get this Beadbuster. It's an XB-5500 or 550. Let's get it unboxed and see how she works. Should be good. Also, these are filled with water, so let's start draining them. All right, now I have my valve stem remover. This little tool right here, and we're gonna let all the water out of these tires, both sides. Alright, so we have all the air and water out of both of the tires, jacked up on one side. This tire is free floating. This one has nothing in it as well. Have the Beadbuster here, and the thing that I'm going to be a little leery about is that my tire is flush with my bead. As in, there is no edge to catch. Maybe like this per se, where you can see how that can bite. This will be interesting to see how we can bite on a very flush mount tire. So let's see what happens. All right, so we had to push this bead back because it's a flush mount tire. And now I think we can bite it. All right, work it out. Okay. Make sure it bites. Now we get the bolt and push this in. Now the bolt is fully coated in lithium grease. It's going to help it go in smoothly and not gouge. And let's see if we can break this old bead. Okay, that's it right there. Let's get a tire hammer. That's it. Just gotta work it all the way around. Didn't even damage the wheel. That's shocking. All right, so we had to drop this bar right here and disconnect this top link bar. So we have full access in this area for the inside of the bead, which is definitely tighter. I might need you to come pull the screwdriver too. Mr. Khakis, come on. Come over here. See what I'm saying? Just trying to hit. It exposes that bead, but you gotta make sure it stays. So just if you hold like that, yeah, I think I got it. So once you get the initial bead broken, it makes it pretty easy.
Did you buy some new tire irons or anything, or you already had big ones?
I got them.
What that impact is serious, huh?
Yeah.
There you go, it moves.
Yeah, I can take this off now.
Yep.
Alright. Come on over here. Alright, slip. So that's one. Okay, so this is where the fun really begins. Dismounting these tires, especially old tires, is not an easy task. I would definitely recommend having two people. There's just not much flex on the tire. You really can't push it under the bead like you need to get the upper bead up and over. So instead of you watching us struggle, I'm just going to fast forward the rest of the footage, which still gives you a really good idea. Probably had about 3 hours into this to dismount and mount them, including the tubes and everything. Use a ton of Dawn soap or tire grease, something tire specific, because it will be your best friend for getting really the old ones off and the new ones on. First we struggled, then we filled up Dawn soap in a water bottle and just soaked everything with really soapy water. It really helps. Be patient and take your time. It's not an easy project, but it's totally doable. Here we go. Here's the fast forward footage. Okay, there's the finished product. Yes, it's worth it. Yes, it's beautiful, it looks new, but it's a hell of a lot of work to get these on and off. The old tubes were rusted to the rims. That made it really hard to get off. These tires are like 35 years old. As you can see, when I got them to the back side of the bead, I decided to just cut them off because they are really hard to get off, and I ended up doing a lot of damage to this wheel trying to fight it. So I'm gonna have to repaint this rim and really sand it back down to make that look nice again. It's okay. On the side when I just decided to cut the rear bead, not even try to fight it, I actually still got a few little chips. Nothing terrible. I'm still gonna repaint this no matter what. Touch up. I'm gonna leave it on the tractor, mask this off, and then really touch it up, blend it in. You'll never even know the difference. Front tires came out awesome. Tire shop charged me 20 bucks for that. Not a single person wanted to touch these rear tires. Tire shops, even my local Kubota dealer, did not even give me a price on putting on tires. So these are Agstar 12.4-24s in the rear and 7.5-15s in the front. They look great. I'm sure they'll hold up for anything I need them for. So yeah, overall really happy with it. I'm glad it's done. That was the final touch for this tractor. Now I can say it's truly restored. So if you want to see the rest of this build, I have six other videos, I think, maybe even 7 now, of the start to finish restoration of this tractor. So if you want to go check that out, I'll put the links below, and thanks for watching.